All right, well, we'll see if this works or not. Okay, we got the graphics up here. I do have a weather cutting coming in here soon, so I will be on live here in just a little bit here, so hang tight here. I should be starting up here in about a minute and a half or so. All right, check. Well, good morning, everybody. Most of us have single digits below zero, right at zero in the southeast, but as skies are clearing, it is dropping into the teens and 20s below. It is 33 below in Gordon right now. This is going to move over top of us tonight as we get much colder air overnight. Now, wind chills, teens, 20s below, even 30s below up north. At times it's been 40s below, 47 below in Chadron right now. Now, skies are clearing up north, still a little light snow left in far southern Nebraska and northern Kansas. Actual high temperatures today barely getting above zero for most of us. Thank you, Sydney. Alrighty, so hopefully everybody can see this. I'm going to bring up my other weather graphics real quick here. This is kind of an experimentation here, trying a different stream than Facebook here. I'm going to try to post this also to my Facebook page real quick here and see if this can work. So yeah, I'm trying everything new here today to see if this will go on Facebook as well. I don't know if it will, so. Yeah, that didn't work. So we'll keep experimenting. We're just kind of trying to figure some things out here. It seems to be working on Facebook. It's trying to find the link, basically, and putting that onto other social media pages. So I don't even know if anybody's watching this morning here, but I don't think anybody, yeah, nobody's watching right now anyway, but maybe people will watch if you're watching later. So, yeah, I'm just not good at this whole streaming thing. Weird. I know I have one viewer watching right now. Hello. Trying to figure things out. I'm kind of experimenting, so I apologize. Wave to the right camera here. Apologize here. I'm just trying to experiment right now to see if I can get everything working. I'm trying this on YouTube to see maybe as an alternate to Facebook Live. I've done my streaming on Facebook Live all these years, and it's just not cooperating anymore. But the problem is I can't find a link to this to this YouTube to actually share it on Facebook. This is all new to me, and it's just experimentation, so I apologize for that here. So if you don't want to watch, that's fine. I'm literally just experimenting right now, so. I think I may have just figured it out here. Before I do, though, Now, I won't be able to do much right now because I have cut-ins and stuff like that, and I have one coming in just a couple of minutes here, but just kind of trying things out real quick. Okay, I'm going to share this to Facebook and try to get people on Facebook here. Of course, it's not going to let me. I'll try this instead. No, I do have to go on TV in 2 minutes, just so you know. So, again, we're going to get this thing up and running, hopefully just after 7:30 this morning. Yes, okay, I got it going on here. So I think we might be good. So I think we might be good to go by 7:30. So. All right. So it'll be interesting to see how this works here, but we will we'll see how this works. We're going to try try this out. Now, I do have to go on TV here in about 1 minute, and then I'll be back in about 3 minutes, and we'll kind of we'll start this off. We're going to try it. It's an all new thing we're trying out here. People are going to start just watching here probably over the next few minutes, but yeah, we're just giving this a try and seeing how things go. So stay with me here, and I'll be back on YouTube and Facebook Live, or Facebook here in just a little bit here. So stay tuned, and we'll have more in just a little bit. Just getting my graphics set up. We've got extremely cold temperatures this morning. And it doesn't get much better these next couple of days. In fact, we're talking record-breaking temperatures the next 2 days between tonight's temperatures and tomorrow morning's temperatures as well. So, all right, I'll be on TV in about 10 seconds. I'll be back with you in about just over 2 minutes from now. Well, good morning, everybody. It is now 7:27 here on this Wednesday morning, the 19th of February. Another very cold morning out there. Snow is winding down now. It's kind of come to an end over the last hour. A little layer of snow out there from the overnight hours. Still some clouds around this morning. Lincoln looks like maybe some just barely clear right now here, but still some clouds around at this time. Most of our clearing is occurring farther north and northwest, where it is extremely cold. We have got teens, 20s, and 30s below. 34 below in Gordon. The all-time record low in the state of Nebraska is 47 below. We won't get there, but hey, 13 degrees away from an all-time record in the state of Nebraska. That's something, I guess, to mention at least here. But otherwise, most of us in the single digits below to right around 0 in southeast Nebraska. But of course, you got to factor in the winds, which are still kind of breezy, especially in eastern Nebraska. And those wind chills are down in the teens, 20s, even 30s below. How about this, the brand new one here? 52 below wind chill in Gordon, 47 below in Shatter. And again, it's these kind of temperatures and possibly wind chills that will be over top of central Nebraska tomorrow morning. A little light snow left across far southern Nebraska, and then maybe sneak into northern Kansas soon. Here's our clearing that's taking place, and as that clearing is moving in, those temperatures have been dropping. So we're going to get some partial clearing today, partly sunny, maybe even mostly sunny for some of you here. And then more clearing tonight as high pressure builds in. So that, as the high moves in, we're going to get the heart of that really cold air overnight tonight into tomorrow morning. The clouds to the west might keep temperatures up slightly, but still very cold overnight. Tomorrow, partly cloudy skies becoming mostly cloudy, actually staying more a little sunnier in northern and eastern areas. Temperatures do get back above 0. In fact, maybe even some double digits out there, but it's still going to be very cold. So single digit highs today, maybe below 0 in O'Neill. Bitterly cold tonight. Teens and 20s below. Upper single digits, lower teens tomorrow. Thank you, Sydney. All righty, we got 6 people watching on YouTube. This is gonna be a little bit of a different experiment here because Facebook Live just refuses to behave. So I'm gonna bring up my camera here so you can all see me on here, and then we'll try this out here. So I won't be able to go in and actually read the comments unless I physically refresh my Facebook page over and over again. It doesn't look like any comments or likes are coming in yet anyway here. So in fact, I don't even see anything on there. So 6 people watching on YouTube. I'll see if I can maybe look at the comments section here. I don't think it's going to let me. Again, this is all experimentation. I'm trying to. So if you have a comment, leave one here. I'll hopefully be able to read it here. I don't know if I'll be able to or not. So it's all new to me. So we'll see how things go. I'm getting used to this whole YouTube format. I've never used it before, so I'm just trying things out. If you have a comment, drop it in. If it lets you, if it doesn't, we'll have to figure something out. But I am going to spend this time. I'm going to go through. I'm going to do my forecast as I normally would, and we'll see where we go from there. And then I'll post the link to the YouTube stream later on today, or later on this morning, so people can watch it on a replay here. So with that, good morning, everybody. It has been a morning, that's for sure. The snow is winding down now. The cloud's still around in the Tri-Cities area this morning. We still have that little extra layer of snow. Now, from the National Weather Service in Hastings, they have put, since Sunday night, basically, here in Hastings, 4.4 inches of snow in Hastings, 4.8 in Grand Island. No numbers for Grand Island yet. Had another about 2 to 3/10 of an inch of snow overnight. Basically, it was snowing even when I came into work this morning, but it's just coming to an end now. There's a look at Kearney this morning as the snow comes to an end. Lincoln, a little partial clearing starting to move in here. Not much yet, but a little bit. Anyway, you can kind of see that in our Goner camera as well. York, mostly cloudy skies right now. And then O'Neill, it's clear, and it is very cold in northern Nebraska where the skies have cleared out, and that's what more of us will see tomorrow morning. North Platte starting to clear those skies out as well, and that temperature's probably dropping because of it. Looking at radar here, you look at the local radar, you can see the snow that's still out there this morning in southern areas, now mainly south of Highway 6. Actually, let's go back real quick. I'll show you around here. Mostly south of Highway 6 here. A little bit left here between Omaha and Nebraska City, and a little light snow in southwest Nebraska still falling as well. Imperial, Binkelman, McCook, Trenton, Hayes Center, that kind of general vicinity seeing a little snow. But at this point, no snow up to the north here. And our cloud clear line, kind of roughly drawn in. It's roughly in this area here. Maybe a better way of looking at it would be to show you the satellite radar imagery, the infrared satellite radar imagery. It's tough to tell for sure, but again, this is all clearing here, so that's kind of our cloud clear line right there. Visibility wise, again, still some reduced visibility. There's patchy fog, but there's also still some of that snow falling in southern areas. You can see that around right in here. That's our snow, and then there's maybe some patchy fog here and there. Temperatures are so cold, single digits below zero for most of us, but where it's clearing, it is dropping down into the teens below zero, 20s below, and again 34 below. You may have heard me during that last cut-in. All-time record low for Nebraska is 47 below. Not that we're going to get there in Gordon, but we're going to be, it is very cold. And then you factor in the winds. Even just a light wind of 6 or 7 miles per hour there is so cold. Winds here in eastern Nebraska are still kind of breezy here. So look at these wind chills, teens, 20s, 30s below. And then again, it feels like it's 52 below right now in Gordon, 47 below in Chadron. Because of that, we have extreme cold warnings in place here across Nebraska. In fact, what I'm going to do, I'm going to put in the proper graphic because the cold weather advisories want to take over my graphic there, so I'm going to put in the extreme cold warning graphic instead. So with that, I'm still unable to read any comments, so if you have any, I'm not able to read them, unfortunately, here. I'm still experimenting with things and looking at things. I want to be able to read them. Again, this is all new to me, so I apologize. This is kind of an experimentation process. Trying to see if I can read comments. It doesn't want to let me read it, but I've never done YouTube before either, so I don't know why. When I look at everything, it doesn't say where I can look up comments. So. Bummer. Yeah, so unfortunately I can't read the comments, and even on Facebook it's not even letting me look at the post I put on Facebook. I don't know why, if it's because it's a YouTube stream or what the deal is here. Pain in my rear. Technology. I suck at it. That's basically the thing I've learned out of all this. I am terrible with technology. So, yeah, I do see one share on Facebook, but no comments. So, I apologize, everybody. I'm still learning. I'll get better. I'll work on it. I'll do some reading and get better here. Unfortunately, Facebook doesn't want to work for me anymore. I restarted my computer 4 times this morning, so I apologize, but yeah. Anyway, I still have a few minutes to do a forecast, so we're going to go and dive into the forecast details. I am going to go and record this as well, so here comes the forecast. Well, hi there, everybody. Good morning. Meteorologist Travis Kleneski here on this Wednesday morning, where it is extremely cold, and it's going to stay that way yet through tomorrow morning. An extreme cold warning in place through noon today for most of these places. It should be through noon tomorrow, I should say, not noon today. Through noon tomorrow for pretty much everybody. I don't know why it's only 9 a.m. I don't make that call, but again, for most places through noon tomorrow, as we've got dangerously cold temperatures and wind chills that still continue. Technically, there still is a little light snow that still is falling across southern Nebraska and northern Kansas this morning, but it's in the process of clearing out. Skies are in the process of clearing out, and that's where we have very cold weather right now. Northwest Nebraska. We have temperatures that are in the teens, 20s, and 30s below this morning. Wind chills in the 30s, 40s, and 50s below this morning. Most of us aren't quite that cold just because of the clouds that are out there. We'll feel the heart of that cold air move over top of us tonight and tomorrow morning. As for the day, kind of partly to mostly sunny, depending on where you are. I think more of your sun to the northeast. Winds slightly breezier east than they will be out west. Arctic high pressure building over top of central Nebraska tonight. Clearing skies, very light winds. Where the clouds are just slightly thicker, there's just a little bit more wind, maybe not quite as cold out towards the west. We are talking record temperatures overnight tonight and tomorrow morning. Tomorrow, partly to mostly cloudy skies right in here, a little more clearing here. It's still going to be very cold, but slightly warmer by the afternoon. Tomorrow night, another night that most of us fall below zero, partly cloudy skies, and then we'll see improving conditions from there on out. Highs today, most of us do get back above zero or near zero, low to mid single digits, but again, crazy cold tonight. We're talking teens and 20s below. I do have some record listings here. We could set records for today's calendar date, which would be before midnight tonight, and then for tomorrow's calendar date after midnight. So the records for today, Grand Island, and I think all 4 of them will be broken for the 4 I'm going to list here. Grand Island 15 below, Hastings 8 below, Kearney 15 below, and North Platte 11 below. I think all 4 places could tie or break records for today's calendar date with what's going to come before midnight. Tomorrow, we should shatter record lows. Grand Island, it's 11 below, 12 below, Hastings, Kearney 15 below. You see the numbers there in the 20s below zero. We should shatter those records. North Platte's going to be close. Your record low is 19 below. We're going to be very close to that later tonight, tomorrow morning. So a lot of records could be tied or broken over the next 2 days here with what's coming tonight and tomorrow morning. High temperatures tomorrow, upper single digits and lower teens. It's still very cold, even if it is an improvement tomorrow afternoon. Tomorrow night, most of us back below zero, maybe some teens below in eastern Nebraska. We're not done with the deep freeze yet. It does get better Friday. Highs upper teens, low to mid 20s, and then off to the west and northwest a little bit better, more 30s there. Tomorrow night, hey, we stay above zero, single digits and teens for lows. And looking ahead to Saturday. Saturday's high temperatures, 30s and 40s, as we start to see some improvements heading into the weekend, this final weekend of February. You see it. There's still a lot of cold. The snow is pretty much ended now. Now it's all about the cold that's still around these next few days. Big improvements this weekend. More so into next week, highs into the 50s on Monday and Tuesday. Looking at the extended forecast, we'll keep those 50s around, maybe nearing 60 for the final day of February. There are some signs of maybe cooling down a little bit towards the first weekend of March. We'll see. Looking at the North Platte forecast, very cold these next couple of days still, but then warming up a little bit on Friday, a lot more over the weekend, and then upper 50s and low 60s as we get into Monday and Tuesday as we get to return to some much milder weather next week. Highs in the 50s and lower 60s during that time. The Climate Prediction Center has us likely above average during that time frame all the way through the first couple of days of March. Near to above average precipitation, we'll see. I'm a little iffy on that right now here. I don't expect much precipitation in between now and the next 10 days here. There are some chances here and there, but nothing significant. A little rain maybe next week and a little rain or snow. Not much though from the European model between now and next Saturday. The GFS model actually tries to have spit out a little bit of snow Thursday night and Friday morning. I'm not really thinking we'll get much out of that yet. We'll see. Next week has a couple of chances of light rain or snow here and there. We'll see. It doesn't match the European right now, which is why I'm not going to be getting into too many details of that right now. But again, very cold these next couple of days still. Then that cold air shoves off to the east. We start to warm up, especially this weekend and early next week right there. Then here comes that cool down about Tuesday night, Wednesday. Tries to warm up a little bit maybe by Thursday or Friday, but then maybe another cool down. Next weekend, we'll see. The GFS is actually a little more pushy with that cold air next weekend, which will be the first weekend of March. Again, very cold next couple of days, especially today. Warming up a little bit Friday, more so this weekend. Monday and Tuesday are the best days. Here comes the colder air Tuesday night and a Wednesday, but not brutally cold. Tries to warm up late next week around Friday, but then maybe cooling down a little bit next Saturday, which will be the 1st of March. We'll see how that plays out. So there you go. There is your forecast for today with big changes to come as we get that late February thaw. But again, you got to get through this first here. We still got plenty of cold to come over the next couple of days. Thank you all for watching. I'll be back with you on Thursday morning. Take care and God bless. Bye. All right, Facebook Live. Still, unfortunately, I can't read the comments on here. It's just, it is so unfortunate that I can't read them. Not Facebook Live, on YouTube Live, I should say. Not seeing any comments coming through on Facebook, though. This is all experimentation. So, I don't know. I wish I could read comments on here. I just don't see any. Maybe they're coming through. Maybe they're always leaving comments. I don't know. Maybe it's not allowing comments to come through. I don't know. It's all... I'm trying to figure this all out, and it's all new to me. So anyway, I'd love to be able to talk to you also. Anyway, I do want to wish you all a good morning. If you have said good morning, I would love to be able to talk to you all. We're going to figure this out. I'm going to learn technology here because Facebook does not want to work with me. We're going to keep trying this on. We're going to try it on YouTube here for now, and we'll see if that works. Unless I get in trouble for it. I don't know. I think my management doesn't like me using YouTube as much as Facebook, but I don't know. I don't make the calls on that stuff. So. Anyway, with that, I will let you all go for today. We'll try it all again tomorrow. We'll try to get better every single day from here on out. Otherwise, please, if you feel like commenting or talking to me today, drop a line in that comment section on Facebook. You can always send me a Facebook message as well. Otherwise, I will talk to you all later. Take care. God bless. Bye.